Good day, everyone. Today we'll be discussing a very important and timely topic, which is legal and policy issues in technology education. As technology becomes more integrated into our classroom, it is not just about knowing how to use it, but it's also about knowing the laws and policies that guide its proper, safe, and ethical use. First on our list is data privacy and security. Educational platforms collects a lot of data such as names, grades, or even biometric data in some cases. That's why laws like the Data Privacy Act of 2012 in the Philippines or FERPA, Family Educational Rights in the US, was created to protect students' personal information. So in the Philippines, the Data Privacy Act of 2012 protects students' personal information, wherein schools are required to inform students how their data is used and must get consent when sharing it with third parties. And for instance, if a school uses an app like Google Classroom, they must ensure that they follow privacy rules. And also, schools and teachers must ensure that digital tools must follow those laws. And students and parents should also be informed about data their data and how their data is used. Next is intellectual property or IP rights. When we use videos, articles, or even images from the internet, we must be careful not to violate copyright laws. Like for example, we as teachers download a movie from pirated site to show in our class. It is violating copyright law. Instead, we should use licensed materials or videos that is marked with Creative Commons license, which are free to use with permissions. And also, teachers should teach students how to use Creative Commons materials, and also how to cite sources properly to avoid plagiarism, especially in tech-based projects and presentation. Another major concern is accessibility and digital equity. Not all students have internet access or gadgets at home, especially in rural or low incomes families. Like for example, a student in rural area may miss out online lessons because they only have one phone to share with siblings, or I should say no internet at all. So, of course, in response of the DepEd, the Department of Education of the Philippines provided printed modules to support learners without digital access. That is according to DepEd Order number 12 series of 2020, that is adaptations of the basic education learning continuity plans. Actually, policies are needed to ensure equal access, such as government programs for free internet or the distribution of learning tablets, because equity is a legal and moral responsibility. Next is cyberbullying and online conduct. Technology use also comes with behavior concerns like cyberbullying. Like for example, as when our students create a group chat to make fun of their classmate during online class. Under the Anti-Bullying Act and Cybercrime Protection Act, a school are required to address their behavior because schools are liable for not addressing online harassment. And school must create clear codes of conduct and consequences for students who misuse digital platforms to harm others. And I think many countries now have anti-cyberbullying laws that apply even in online classes. Another key issue is the legal use of educational software. For example, we as teacher install unlicensed software for classroom use, of course to save money. If it is discovered or someone find out, the school could face legal penalties because it's illegal to use pirated software even for learning. Uh, the school and teacher must use properly licensed tools and educate students about uh, software ethics and free alternatives like open source applications. Another one, we have the teacher and students accountability. In relation to legal and policy issue in technology education, it means both parties are responsible for using technology in a way that are ethical, legal, and aligned with school policies. Teacher must follow laws such as copyright, data privacy, and intellectual property rights. And teacher must ensure students use licensed software and access only appropriate content. And teachers should protect student data privacy, especially when they are using digital platforms. And teachers are responsible in digital behavior and teach digital citizenships. And teacher must follow schools and department policies on acceptable use of technology. So on the other hand, students are expected to use school technology appropriately and responsibly, and they should respect copyright laws such as no plagiarism or illegal downloads. And students must protect their own privacy and others when they are using digital platforms, and they should follow acceptable use policies set by the school, and they should report any misuse of technology or cyber bullying. And finally, we have online learning policies. So what is online learning regulations? So it refers to laws, policies, and guidelines that govern how digital education is delivered, and this includes rules about accreditations of online programs, teacher qualification for online teaching, assessment integrity in preventing cheating in online tests, and student privacy and data protection, and also access and equity for learners without internet or services. And also online learning is important because it offers flexibility, uh, but without clear regulation, it can lead to poor learning outcomes due to low quality content. And next is student exploitation by unregulated online schools. And we have also privacy violation from unsecure platforms, and also unfair access for students with limited digital resources. On the other hand, we have the legal policy examples like DepEd Order number 12 series of 2020. So that is the outlines of the basic education learning continuity plan, including blended and distance learning modes, and it requires schools to ensure fairness, safety, and access. Next, we have Data Privacy Act of 2012, or the Republic Act of 10173, that ensures that students' personal information used in platforms, sample names, grades, photos, are protected. We have also CHED memorandum orders for higher education institutions, uh, the Commission on Higher Education's issues rules on online courses, accreditations, and teacher training for digital instruction. And we have also policy challenges that are needed. So first one is standardization, because there's a need for consistent national standards on online training delivery. Next one is monitoring, because many schools are lack of tools to monitor the students' engagements or cheating online. And lastly, we have training. So teacher must be trained not just in tech use but in digital pedagogy. And also, lastly, technology educations offer many benefits but also brings responsibilities. So as educators, we must all be aware of the legal policy issues to make sure that tech use in education is safe and fair and also ethical. And for the references, here are my references of my report. Thank you for listening, and let's all help build a smarter, safer, and more inclusive digital learning environment. Again, thank you for listening.